'Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us, but the truth is that I'm only one girl.
Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo, and it's time for more Nier Automata. Let's actually go do something we need to... no, I didn't mean to quick save, god damn it. What I needed to do was go to the bunker. No, not the... Oh. Well, this video's off to a great start, isn't it? It's been a few weeks since I last played any Nier, because I had so many videos banked up I didn't need to record any for a while, and I was busy doing other stuff. So I haven't actually played this for a little while, and I've already made a terrible mistake at the start of this video, so we're going to have to just sit through this loading screen. If I was a smart person, I'd edit all this out, but I'm not a smart person, I'm going to leave it in. You get to see this playthrough, warts and all. I don't like editing things too heavily. Okay, let's head to the bunker. Okay, so transport, not the bunker, the resistance camp, that's where we need to go. We're at the bunker. Ugh. Oh, we are off to an awesome start today. I tell you guys, this is going great. I mean, not great. In fact, it's going really well because, at least this time there's audio. I recorded this video yesterday, and foolishly plugged my headphones into the controller, forgetting that that would, of course, send the audio to the controller and not to the Elgato, which is where I wanted it to be. So I actually recorded this episode entirely without sound, without game sound. My mic came up fine, but I had no game sound. Anyway, let me remember what the controls are here. That's hacking, that's jumping, and that's whatever that button does. Interact. Anyway, let's get to the next part of the game. We've done all the quests. We're going to ignore as much of this part as we can. Engels does have something new to say, so we could go visit Engels first. Might have to fight off some robots before we do that. But we will go have a quick chat to Engels. Because he actually does have something new to say at this point. But that will be it for Engels for now, I believe, and we're probably not going to keep going on with this quest. And that, of course, means I'm going to have to take these guys down. That's a bugger. Oh, boy. So, I've changed my recording setup a little bit. The last few videos I've done have been with a new setup where I'm using my PC monitor and headphones to listen to the game audio. And that's fine, except for, holy hell, the audio through the monitor is just disgustingly awful. There's no bass to it whatsoever. So it sounds kind of really terrible. Anyway, let's get over here. Change my pod. I want pod C. Okay, let's talk to Engels. Thanks for visiting me. How are you? Trucking along. Oh, well, there you go. Reading through humanity's records to keep himself occupied. Yep. Shoot, what's your question? What is night? Of course, because there's no night in this world. Oh. Hello, Emil, riding around the background there. Yes, it did. He'd like to see stars sometime. Well, that's all he has to say for now, so let's head off and finish the... Well, not finish the game, but we're going to be doing the big boss battle that's coming up very shortly. So this will be pretty cool. And this is basically, once we start this boss battle, it's pretty much the end of what we can do for the main story quests and stuff like that. So pretty much, we're going to have to be done with Playthrough B at this point, in terms of side quests and everything like that. So we are effectively done with Playthrough B now. Well, not done, but we're effectively done with the side quest of Playthrough B. So let's get that down and out of the way. Oh. I'm not going to stop on the side tunnels to pick up items unless there's something good, which doesn't matter. Didn't see it. Didn't notice an item, it's all good. Didn't realise that that was a thing, actually. The sliding up that little grate there. So that's cool. Anyway, we're going to get a cutscene with Adam and Eve, I believe. So there we go. That'll be good fun. Anyway, yeah, I have played through this already, but I'm going to pretend I haven't. To some extent, at least. So we'll see how that goes.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
You know, it occurs to me that in a way, the personalities of Adam and Eve actually match the personalities of 2B and 9S. Like, Eve is the much more enthusiastic of the two, the much more sort of, I don't want to say level-headed, because he's not really that level-headed, but certainly much more sort of childlike and enthusiastic, whereas Adam and 2B are much more sort of, well, they're the level-headed ones, basically. I think we're going to fight a golden robot. Yep.
I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine
Yep.
purposely seeks out androids in order to... It should be dispatched immediately.
Yes, it should.
Got it.
Wow. That was a good place to stop it. Look at that. Right in that dive there. Bang. Well, let's get out of the way of that. I love the way this machine does these dive attacks, actually. It's really cool. And he's done. Super pissed. Ow. I think we actually can't kill him yet. I might need to take out the big machine first. So I'll get this guy sorted out right now. Oh boy. There is so much treble in this. It's actually really annoying. I really wish I could do something about that in my monitor settings. Might actually, after I do this video, like, it's not affecting the audio in the video. Oh, ow. I think I need to do this final hack to finish it off. Here we go. Let's see if we win. But yeah, no, it's really trebly in these headphones.
Finish me, even if I achieved my revenge. I was planning to die regardless. My friends are dead. My family is dead. You killed them all. And left me alone. I don't have the strength to continue. And it hurts. I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't avenge you. Accursed androids. How much longer will you torment us? You damn monsters!
So, the plot line here...
Glory to us. Glory to my family!
The plot line here, and actually we can't actually fight him at this point, he just has to explode. Or she. It might be a she.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engage.
The bedrock here was
Oh,
bombed
I
out in the last
ran past
war.
it and cut that
Looks
part
like
of the
whole
conversation
city is
off. I'm an
starting to
idiot.
sink
Sorry,
as a
guys.
result.
But yeah, basically she says, oh, you know, the data here shows that that humans also sought revenge and that it didn't always work out. And of course, as we all know, revenge always works out. Revenge is the best. You want revenge on something? Go fucking get it, because it's the best, guys. Take this thing out. Revenge always goes well. There we go. That's that thing sorted. Blow up. And we're going to ignore these other robots and just go across here. Yep.
Is that what we need to protect?
Yep, that really is what we need to protect.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Dinner and a bath, eh? Well, that'll work well. Just me, is in no music here right now. I can't remember if that's intentional or not. Like, oh. Oh, that did not go well.
Androids don't need to bathe.
As long as you perform
Screw it, I'm just
regular
gonna fight
cleaning maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Bathing feels good, yep. Take baths, kids, they feel good. That wasn't the robot I intended to hack, but sure. Let's take it out. It's done? It's not done? Okay. So behind that. Die. Good. What I want to hack is... not this one. It feels weird without, like, background music here, actually. It's very strange. Oh, hello. Yeah, come on. Ah, there we go. Nice, nice. And we level up. Which is actually really handy. Whoa, that was odd. Oh. There we go. Now it's just a case of running around picking up all the items before the cutscene starts.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack.
Oh dear.
Currently being engaged by a swarm of machines.
Oh
I've
boy.
asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Well, here we go. This is pretty much the point of no return in terms of
Total slave driver.
in terms of being able
She didn't order
to go
others
back and
around.
do side
What kind of
quests.
leader would she
So
be?
If you say so.
so we're basically on a direct path to the end of playthrough B from here on. It'll be a few... There's a little bit to go, but yeah, pretty much. As soon as I remember... that's right, I want that. And I want swords. Because the swords are really good in this sequence. Oops. When it works. And I don't take damage. Ow. Okay, I was getting a bit ambitious with the swords there. That's better. Recovering health now too, which is good. Health regeneration really does trivialize this game a bit, actually. I actually wonder if on higher difficulties whether health regeneration is nerfed or not, actually, because it's very strong in this early part of the game. Or on this difficulty, which is the normal difficulty, it's very strong. So... okay. That's bit one done. Now we're back to being not spinny. Oops. Wasn't what I wanted to do there. I wanted to do that and I hit the wrong trigger. Ow. Oh! Oh! Whoa! That was ambitious. Okay, maybe be a bit less ambitious with the sword. I think that might have been the problem there. Whoops. Oh well, we just restart from the start of that, I think. Don't think we have to reload the whole game. Where do I start from? Yeah. Okay, we're all the way back. That's fine. That's fine. I'll try and be a bit less ambitious with the sword now. Actually, this is what I might use the laser. The laser does heaps of damage. Like, actually, now I think about it, it's doing less damage than the bullets are. Yeah, I think I might just stick with the gun. Yeah, the laser doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as the bullets. So yeah, the sword's probably better for just taking out the bullets. I was being a little bit ambitious with it. I thought I could just do a lot more with the sword, but apparently I was wrong. I mean, here it's fine, because the bullet density isn't high enough that it matters. But with the way I was doing the other one, I was getting a bit too close and it was being troublesome. That was the problem. I've got to learn, and you can see here, if I stay at the edge of the sword's range, I can do it without getting smashed. This is a much better effort. So, yeah. I don't know why I've suddenly learned to use the sword properly in these combat sections, but I have. Yeah, look at that. Look at how good I am now. Look at how much I don't suck when I actually play properly. Okay, this is still a bit hairy. Oh boy. That's fine. That's fine. We made the cutscene this time. Okay. Let's take this out.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy.
So you might be wondering, you haven't paid a lot of attention to these videos, you might be wondering why I don't use the homing missiles here. It's because they're very slow and take forever to hit things. So you can see here, this is the homing missiles. And you can just see how slow they are and how hard it is to actually kill anything with them. I don't see why you would use anything other than the standard bullets for the shooting sequences. Maybe on higher difficulties, or if you've got the pods upgraded, it's better. But pod upgrades are freaking unicorns in this game. So, I mean, I think I managed to get one pod upgrade before I finished the original game, and like all 3 playthroughs finished. I got one pod upgrade on like playthrough C.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
I love how the game fakes you out by making you think this is the large enemy they're talking about. This is not the large enemy they're talking about, of course. And this large enemy we can actually sword very quickly if we're good. We can get in. Get in, sword like a... Just sword constantly. Oh, and keep the bullets on it as well. If I'm good, I should be able to take it out before it fires its big scary beam. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Oh, yes, I did. Excellent.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
Nope.
What?
Nope, you did not.
If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Here it is. The cool boss.
Well, that's new.
Yep, that's very new.
Is that a machine?
Yeah.
It's freaking huge.
Yep, that's a machine, alright. And of course, yeah, we've destroyed it once, we'll destroy it again, but the cool part this time is we get to see what 9S does in this sequence.
It's blocking close range
Because of
attacks
course,
with EMP blast.
at one point, they split up, and 9S goes off to fire off a missile on land, and we actually get to see him do that this time.
Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
Here we go.
EMP generator target confirmed.
Marking on map.
Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Oh yeah, we'll be quick. We got another flying sequence. And, oh man. I really like this though. This is just super fun, this whole sequence. Like, aside from the fact that the shooting mechanics in this game, like the actual sort of shooting game mechanics that this game has, are really solid, and I really would just love, like, an actual shooting game like this. I think it'd be great, like, Nier Automata as a shooter or something. Some kind of Gaiden game, side game type thing that's just a shooter where you're just in one of these and you've got to fight machines and stuff would be fantastic, I think.
Upon reaching land, unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So,
basically,
oh,
if
just
this
watch out
thing
for those
reaches
beams.
land, we're screwed.
Uh-oh.
Affirmative.
Oh, I can do that, I guess. Oops. Took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. But yeah, this is just the solid shooting section of the game. It's like, this is why the game has the shooting sequence before it, so they can do this boss pretty much. And it works really well. It's such a great way of doing this boss. Whoa! There we go. And the sword again works great for taking this out. Just stay in between the beams. It's not that hard a pattern to figure out. If you've ever played a bullet hell shooter, this game should offer no challenge to you.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Oh boy. And of course, this goes about as well as expected. Which is not very well at all.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Sure, why not? That seems like a good thing to have. I'd have one of those if it was an option.
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
Okay. And this is the part where we go do other things.
2B,
Well, actually, this is the
let's
part
leave
where we
this
shoot
area
it with
for
the
reinforcements.
mortar.
I have an
I'm
idea.
sure.
You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
Yep, let's go do that.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
So this is kind of a weird sequence for when you're 9S, because all he actually does is hack the thing to make it work. And 9S, 2B still does all the shooting. And
This thing's armor is too thick.
you've got
We
to...
need more firepower.
You only do this
2B,
twice
let's try
in
for a
this
more direct approach.
part of the
Direct?
story.
Oh, right.
Whereas in the
That's
original
right.
part, of course, you do
Lay
it,
down
you know,
some
you
fire
probably
in
have to do it like
stupid's
3
mouth.
times to make it land, I think. But yeah, it's kind of odd that this is kind of all you're doing as 2B in this part. Sorry, as 9S. I'm getting them confused for some stupid reason. Anyway, that's that done. But it's not quite over. I think all we did really was make it angry. And now it goes full on kaiju. It's a cool looking monster, actually. I really like the way this thing looks. Oh boy.
2B! We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Oh boy. Didn't quite get there.
Are you alright, 2B?
I love the way Pascal just comes in and rescues everyone. And this is the part where we find out what happens to 9S at this point.
It was designed to help annihilate the android, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
And this is the part where we find out what happens to 9S. So, fly off. And, you know, we do the thing. And so now we're on our own for a little bit, which is cool.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
Oop, getting a little bit close to the bullets there. Well, that was easy. Music in this section's great too. I mean, all the music in this game's great, but this particular section has this very dramatic orchestral piece that I really like. Okay, let's take him out. There we go. I love the finality of the sword too, like, it hits them and that's it. Like, these little guys, they don't get a second chance when they get hit by that sword. There we go. Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh, I didn't expect it to spin. There we go. And here we go. Let's hack a missile.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
This is a cool sequence too, the way you fire this missile. And I don't know if you saw it there, but he's actually riding the missile at this point.
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Bang! Such a cool looking explosion too. It really is, actually. It's one of the best video game explosions I've ever seen.
Signal lost.
Oh boy. No signal.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
To be 9S. Don't die on me.
I don't think they will. Anyway, we get a little bit of story now, too.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit broken.
He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind.
Yeah, it didn't go so well for him.
Despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean.
Oh, it's so sad.
From the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out,
He just wanted to be their friend.
Mother, Mother, Mother.
That's all he was trying to do, is he just wanted to come back and be friends with everybody. There's a very cool video game story that's not been told about how that happened, really. That's what the Nier shooting game should be about. It should be about what happened.
This is
About how they send it to the sea.
Pod
That'd be cool.
assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records
Proposal
will be
accepted.
authorized in time for the next situational exchange.
Okay. and I think we're about to get into a very long hacking sequence that I'm going to leave for the next video. Well, I'm just going to let this part happen now. Yeah, okay, so we're going to leave it there for this video, and we're going to hack the maze area in the next video, and we'll see what happens then. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all then.
I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save everyone.